Well, good morning. As he said, my name is Rick, and I'm absolutely excited to be here with you today. You're going to have a great day. You really are. And this weekend, it's going to be fantastic. Well, let me share something with you that I've learned. Every day, we have to choose. Are we going to simply follow our lives, or are we going to lead our lives? So here's a question for you. What kind of relationship did you have with your alarm clock this morning? How many of you hit that snooze button one time? How about two? Anybody hit it 3 times? 4 or more? Or maybe you were so charged up about the day that you woke up an hour before the alarm clock went off. You see, even if your alarm clock was your mom, what I understand is that when the day starts, there is a conversation that begins. Now, you may not even be aware that this conversation is taking place, but I'm talking about the one that you're having with yourself. See, from those first waking moments, you begin to tell yourself what kind of day you're going to have. You're deciding between 2 different voices, and you're determining which one you're going to listen to. Now, you're not crazy. We all have these voices because these 2 voices are us. But it's like we have our hands on 2 different volume dials, and we're going to turn one of them up and we're going to turn the other one down. You see, these 2 voices are our inner gremlin voice and our inner champion voice. The inner gremlin likes everything comfortable, maybe like laying around in a cozy bed all day playing video games. The inner gremlin would say, "It's too early to get out of bed, and besides, it's cold out there, and don't you know this is Saturday, the day that we sleep in?" The inner champion would say, "It's Saturday! It's Furman Bridges Day! We're going to be late! Come on, let's go!" The inner gremlin, he's all about the comfort zone. Now, the comfort zone is okay sometimes, but it's simply not the place where we grow. The comfort zone, in fact, is the place where we follow life. Now, the inner champion is all about discovery and seeing what else is out there, outside of the comfort zone. The inner champion takes us to places where we grow. The inner champion is the leader of life. Now, listen to what pastor and author Charles R. Swindoll has said. This absolutely fascinates me because it is so true. I think about this all the time. He says, "The longer I live, the more I realize the impact of attitude on life." He said, the remarkable thing is, we have to choose every day the attitude that we will embrace for that day. We cannot change our past, and we cannot change the fact that people will act in a certain way. We cannot change the inevitable, but the one thing that we can do is play on the one string we have, and that is our attitude. He says, "I'm convinced life is 10% what happens to me and 90% how I react to it." 10% what happens to me, 90% how I react to it. Did you catch that? You get to choose. I get to choose. And you did choose, didn't you? You chose, and here you are. So I want to tell you something. Let me just encourage you this morning. Call out the champion in you today. Calling out the champion is calling out the leader. Now, don't get me wrong. Calling out the real champion, calling out the real leader, it's not about powering it up over other people. No. In fact, the true leader in you brings out the best in other people. A real leader brings out the best in others. Here's what my friend and mentor John Maxwell says, and he happens to be the #1 leadership expert in the world. He says the highest value of leadership is to add, the highest purpose of leadership is to add value to others. The highest purpose of leadership is to add value to others. Now, this weekend, you can grow like a champion grows. You can grow as a person, and you can grow as a leader. The activities you're about to do are very fun, and They offer you a unique opportunity. They were designed to challenge the way you think and help you to grow as a leader of life who has more value to add to other people. Now, this weekend can be incredibly valuable to you and your success over the next few years. See, there's nothing at all that will set you apart more than moving away from simply following your life and moving towards leading your life. Now, I'll look forward to being with you again tomorrow, and I'm going to be interested to find out what you discovered about yourself. And I have something to share with you that the top 1% of successful people in life understand. Now, honestly, I cannot believe it took so long for me to get this, but when I finally did, I saw things differently. Things just weren't the same after that, and I'm looking forward to sharing that with you. I can't wait. But for right now, no matter what you did or you didn't tell yourself when the alarm went off this morning, get your hand on the volume and choose. Turn down, silence that inner gremlin, and crank up the inner champion. And I'll see you tomorrow.